Have you ever imagined what the world will be if English didn't exist? Can you imagine going to China and having to memorize thousands of Chinese characters first? Or going to France and having to study French just to order food? That will be exhausting, right? And this is where English plays a role as the global bridge of communication. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alifatun Nisa from Rohmah International Islamic Boarding School, Malang. And today, I am thrilled to share about how English can be the bridge of communication. English has become the global heartbeat of communication. Through English, we listen stories from every corner of the world. Stories of hope, courage, even folklore. When someone from Indonesia shares their dream with someone from China or the United States, they may not share the same culture, but they share the same language of understanding. And this is how English unites us, not through grammar, not through fluency, but through the language itself. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. How did English become the world's most used language? Well, English became the international language not because it is the easiest or the most beautiful, but due to its history and global significant influence. Initially, it's because England had large colonies. The English language became attached to several important institutions such as trade, government, and health facilities in several regions. After England was no longer dominant, the United States rose to become a superpower. America plays a major role in the world's economy, technology, entertainment, and politics. Eventually, all countries that want to connect globally must be able to speak English. But today, English is not just a language. It's a passport to opportunities. It opens doors to international education, global careers, and cross-cultural friendships. Imagine a world where scientists from Japan, doctors from France, and engineers from India collaborate. How do they communicate? It's English. But let's think deeper. English isn't just about speaking. It's about understanding. When we learn English, we don't only learn words, but we learn new perspectives. We learn how people in other parts of the world think, feel, and express themselves. In this era of globalization, the ability to speak English is no longer an option. It's a necessity. Whether you're applying for scholarships, leading an international conference, or simply making new friends online, English is the key that opens every door. But don't let fear stop you from speaking. Many people hesitate to speak English because they are afraid of making mistakes, whether it's grammar or fluency problems. Remember, communication is not about perfection. It's about connection. Let's also acknowledge how technology strengthens our communication. From YouTube tutorials to social media platforms, English has allowed us to access the knowledge that was once unreachable. Think of your favorite songs, movies, or even your favorite influencers. How many of them speak English? English has turned entertainment into education and connection into collaboration. So, what can we do as young learners and young global citizens? First, we must practice fearlessly. Speak English every day, no matter how simple. Second, use English to make a difference, share ideas, tell stories, and inspire others. Third, remember that language has power. Use it to spread kindness, not to hate. Because in the end, English is not just a language of the world, but English can also be the language that connects hearts. Let me close with this thought. One language can make you understand. Two languages can make you connected, but the language of empathy can make you human. Thank you, and may language always connect us.